Hi and welcome to Retro Eric. Today we are going to do an summer unboxing video. I buy stuff during all times of year, but during summertime I don't open the parcels because it's summer and I need a vacation. So that means a lot of stuff is accumulating during the summer. So today we are going together to unbox these things and see what goodies I've received this summer. So, first of all, I've got two boxes that I recognize very easily. If you've bought from Serdashop, your stuff has come in these kind of boxes. I had peeked inside already, but I'm gonna show you what he sent me. I did not ask for this. I didn't pay for this, but still he sent me this TNDLPT, and I think I know why. Because recently, or maybe a year ago, I made a video about all his printer port audio devices. And I did not have the TNDLPT, so I actually just printed out a picture of this while discussing this compared to the other printer port audio devices. But now I got one, and by having this, I think my collection of Serdashop printer port audio devices is complete. He also sent a couple of other goodies, some stickers. These are magnetic, so I could put them on the side of my computer or the refrigerator, whatever. Print quality is very nice, and of course we recognize the picture from Space Quest and Larry. Yay! Thank you. He also sent me two boxes or two sets of coasters. Let's just browse through them quickly. Oh, Alley Cat. These I will of course put in the living room, and they will become things we can talk about when having guests. And I always love steering the conversation towards retro computing. Of course, not all my friends are into that, but they know me so well that they know they have to listen to these my conversations at least for a while. And some more stickers. Yep, these are ordinary stickers, just Serdashop logo. Yep. And he also sent me another box, and more coasters, a lot of coasters, stickers, and he sent me a turbo display, actually two turbo displays. Isn't that nice? I promised Sadako I will make a video on this, and it will be my pleasure. Here we are, one beige and one black, and the beige one, he has sent me the green one. Some power adapters, some tape to change the color, or maybe this is my tape, I can't remember. And yeah, this is to connect it. So I will, towards the end of this video, I will come back to this and just light it up and see how it looks with some power on. Okay, let's see what else I've got. Yeah, Sunshine EEPROM burner, it says. This was a gift from a friend of mine called Terje IO. His last name is actually IO. Very cool for a computer guy or a computer nerd to be called IO, and he actually lives in a place that is also called IO. Anyway, he gave me this EEPROM burner with, of course, the ISA 8-bit card, and this should work in a DOS computer. That is how old this Sunshine EEPROM burner is. So it should work, at least it did the last time he used it, and well, yeah, I look forward to trying it. Next out is this drive bay, I don't know, adapter? No, not adapter. Anyway, it has a lot of outputs. USBs, Compaq flash, audio. Thank you for that, Björn. And I will put this in one of my builds later. This is also from Terje IO. And as we can see on the package, it says KryoFlux. And if you are retro nerds like me, you know what a KryoFlux is. It's a way to connect a floppy drive, an old 3.5 or 5 1/4 floppy drive, to a USB device or a USB connected modern computer. So my plan for this is to put this in a external floppy case with 1 or 2 floppy drives, and to easily connect this to a modern computer to dump or write floppies. So once again, thank you, Terje, for this marvelous gift. Yeah, and I got this from another friend, Vidar. Anyway, this was came together with a TCI computer, and that was my favorite computer brand in the 90s. We had a big shop here in Bergen where they built TCI computers. Anyway, he had this laying around, and he knows that I like TCI computers. And this motherboard manual is, I think, for a Pentium. Let's see what this says. Yeah, it says here, Intel Pentium processor. Yeah, up to 200 megahertz. Nice. And some CD-ROM drivers and ATI graphic card drivers. Not bad. Thank you, Vidar. Next out is this. This is probably a CD-ROM that I bought on fin.no, Norwegian site for, site like Craigslist site. And I know what this is. This is the original CD-ROM for Battlefield 1942. I felt I needed to have this in my collection. Not that I'm a big collector of CD-ROM games, but since Battlefield 6 is coming out very soon, and I played the beta version and I liked that a lot, I wanted to have the original Battlefield game. And when I found this for, can't remember, like it was less than $10 with postage. So I just had to have it. Another package. It's from a guy in Norway. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I have a guess because of the package size. One card and a lot of plastic. Good packaging. Oh yes, I know what this is. This is the Tseng ET4000 AX, it says there. So it's supposed to be maybe the fastest, or at least one of the fastest 16-bit ESA cards for DOS gaming. I think I will put this in my 386 build that I will be building later this year. Next out. What do you think this is? It didn't fit when I saw the box. I didn't see what it was, so I just opened it quickly. And I came this far, and then it said Pocket 386. And of course, then I know what this is. It's the Pocket 386 that I bought from AliExpress. But it really surprised me. I had no idea that the Pocket 386 was this small. Look at this small package. This is the whole computer. So yeah, it just shows us that this computer is much smaller than I thought it would be based on the pictures. It's the black edition. Okay, let's look at this. Piece of paper, user guide, with some pictures of Planet Express 3, of course. Yeah, good. And let's look at this. What is this? These are some breakout boxes, so I connect the PS2 external mouse and keyboard. And what is this? A printer port connection. Nice. And this is the power supply with the European connection. Good. And look at this small computer here. Look how small it is. Wow. Much smaller than I thought. So let's take a look. Holy. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, nice. And there we see it. The Pocket 386. Wow, this is super small. It reminds me of old calculators. Wow, this is small. Look at this. Tiny keys. Wow. Look at that. Compaq flash card for external printer port. We have a USB port. ISA port connections. Probably PS2 and serial port, I'm not sure. Power and line out. Wow. This is super tiny. Let's compare it to the CD-ROM cover. Look at this. Huh? Look how small it is. That's the size of a 386. Wow, wow. I look so forward to getting to know this machine better. Maybe I'll make a video. Let's see. These are some metal mesh for repairing plastic. So I have been using this earlier. If I have a cracked plastic case and a corner, or I need something with more strength, I will melt this into the plastic before I use baking powder and glue to hold everything together. So I recommend having this when you repair old plastic on old computers. I also bought this from AliExpress, and it's a Neck V20, I think it is. I bought these before, and they are very, very cheap. I think I paid like €3 for one. And here there are 3 of them. So probably about €10 for 3 Neck V20s. I have bought that before, and from the same supplier, so I know they are actually working. Next out, this portable laptop. I know it's supposed to be an unboxing video, but when I received this, I was very eager to see what I actually bought, because the guy who sold me this machine for 500 Norwegian kroners, about $50, he did not know what it was or if it worked. So I opened it up, and I realized very quickly that this was the Compaq LTE 5000. If I'm not mistaken, 8-Bit Guy called this the best DOS gaming machine out there. And the reason for that is that it is a 486. It has built-in Sound Blaster, but most important of all, the native resolution of this LCD screen is 640 × 480. So this makes this a very good gaming machine for games with 320 × 200 in resolution. I have turned it on already, and I know it's working, but I have really not had the time to really enjoy it. But I will do that later this winter, I think. We only have 2 more boxes, but they are the largest ones. Okay, it's plastic. A lot of plastic. Here it is. Here it's a QuickJoy SV 202 PC joystick. It is very yellow, as you can see, but I think it's in good shape, and it doesn't look like it has been used a lot. So I look forward to trying this. AWE64 card. One of the good sound cards, and I don't think this card has any bugs in it, but I really can't remember exactly why this card got my attention. And this is the most important thing in the box, and this is why I reached out to buy some stuff. I needed a new motherboard for my 386 build that I am working on. I have just recently got the original case that I had for my 386 back in the late 80s, early 90s. I can't remember exactly. Anyway, I found the original cabinet. I thought I had a motherboard that fit, but it didn't. So I reached out and I bought this one. It's a 386 motherboard, and yep, it's going to be part of my 386 build. And the last thing in this box was this old 8088 motherboard. I don't have any specific use for it at this moment, but I like that it was so small, and the fact that it has a cassette port. So it has to be quite old, but still it looks like it's smaller and more compact than the original motherboards that I'm used to from that era. I will probably use this in a build later, but for the time, this is just going on the wall as a display piece. Wow! This is the last box in this unboxing video, and it's the largest with the most memorable stuff. Yeah, I think that is the word. A friend of mine from Errors LAN Party. We started Errors back in 1994 as a LAN party where everybody could attend. And some of the stuff in this box is from the LAN party and also other things that he had collected over the years. And since he's moving into a new house, he gave everything to me. So let's dive in and see what's in here. Yeah, oh, this brings back memories. This is a poster that we made for the party in the 13th of April. Doesn't say the year, but it's probably in the 90s. We were playing Dead or Alive 3 and StarCraft. Yeah, so that should be in the 90s. Another party poster, Easter party, awards, Tseng Star, Frozen Throne, CS 1.6, 5 VS5, Lightwave course, not bad. And you had to pay 250 Norwegian crowns, about $25 to enter. And this was also in March. It doesn't say year. Actually, it says 2005. Oh, okay. So this poster is from Easter 2005. Not bad. Here it says year, 2004. Errors Party, Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne, Lightwave course Part 2, Counter-Strike. Yeah, still 250 NOK to get in. And this last one in August, Summer Party 2004. Still Lightwave, some Xbox, lasting for 43 hours. 6th of August until the 8th of August. Yeah. Oh, good memories. Really, really good memories. There's a lot of pictures. I browsed through them and I cannot show you everything. Party pictures and whatnot. I saw some of the pictures here I will share with you. This was our office from early 90s, where me and my two friends, we started our 3D company. We created 3D movies, mostly for businesses that wanted to show off how something worked. This was my work space, or where I sat and worked, and I used 3D Studio at the time. Yeah, that's me, and my thinner edition of me. Yeah, here I am again, party, my big friend Helge and his brother. This is from one of the parties. I'm trying to work and talk to somebody at the same time. Yeah, people waiting to get into the party, to register. Yeah, another friend of mine, probably doing some network configuration. Good times. Wow, here are 2 CDs with more posters. Basically, it says our posters, 2002, 2003, and 2004. Not bad. I will have to put this in my computer and have a look at them later. Nice. I actually thought we had lost these. This was great news. Oh, so what else do we have in this big box? We have a game box. It says Dune 2, Beneath the Steel Sky, F-14 Fleet Defender, UFO, Enemy Unknown. Wow. Nice. So it's a collection of games. Not bad. More games. NOMAD. Wow. Nice. This is so cool. Oh, Mech Commander. Oh, I remember playing this. Oh. Really, I really remember playing this. It was a 3D graphics game. Yeah, here we have some screenshots. Look at that. Wow, I need to try this. And what is this? Air Warrior 2. Wow, not bad. With the map. Wow, isn't this cool? UK, Denmark, Netherlands, Amsterdam, France. Nice. And Command and Conquer, Tiberian Sun, Command and Conquer, and a manual for Command and Conquer. Wow, not bad. Windows 95. Dark Colony, wow. Sherlock Holmes, a consulting detective. It's one of those games where they use real people. Oh, MYST. That brings back memories. Wow. X-Files, the game. Picture It, 99. War of the Worlds. Is this the game? Yeah, has to be. Wow, I didn't know there was a game called War of the Worlds. But I really love the music from the musical The War of the Worlds. Wow. Here are some game pictures. I need to check this out. I missed this back when it came out. Wow. Beneath the Steel Sky. Yeah. Not bad. Rick Dangerous 2. IBM 3.5. Of course, that's the floppy drive. Wow. Not bad. Oh, there's no disc in it. Okay. I'll just have to make a disc myself. But still, just having the original box, this is going to be a nice piece to display. And this is part of a game, anti-cheat system for a Lucasfilm game. I don't know which. And here for another game, radio frequency cipher wheel. If you know what games these are for, please let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I think that was it for that big box. So we only have one more thing left to do before we end this video, and that is to test the turbo displays from Serdashop. So let's do that. So I've connected a power adapter to get some 5 volts just to light the turbo display up and see how it looks. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. So the turbo button is now switching between 002 and 001. And on the back side here, we can set, with all these dip switches, we can set, of course, what the numbers should be. As far as I know, it can be a 3 gigahertz, like 200 megahertz, but it can also be like 4.77. It's one of the switches here is to set the decimal point. Oh, nice. Nice. You see here, if I'm not mistaken, this green effect we have here is just ordinary tape that he has put over the display. And I have to say, this green version with yellow numbers looks very, very retro and very much alike what I had in the early 90s. Wow. As mentioned, I will use one of these displays in my 386 build. So that will be my next project now, is to build a 386 machine. And to complete it, I will of course use the turbo display from Serdashop. So don't miss out on that. Press like and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when my next video is out. Okay, I think that was all for today, and this is the end of the summer 2025 unboxing video. I hope you liked it, and I hope you come back for more on my channel. Thank you for watching.